everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and I'm going to do a video about the Proverbs 31 woman, but I also wanted to tell you I haven't done videos for a week or so. I've just really felt like I'm supposed to be working on something a little more serious. So I have been designing the Prayer War Room Journal. So that's the next project I'll be putting out there. And I love this Proverbs 31 woman. It's fun. It's really fun. But it feels like, I don't know, like we need something a little more serious, a little more, I don't know, something that applies to what's going on in the world right now. And that would be prayer. And so I won't be doing any more of these videos on the Proverbs 31 woman right now. I'm going to take a little break from that and go over to the war room, the prayer war room. I don't know if you've seen the movie War Room, but that's kind of, it comes off of that sort of. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this video on the Proverbs 31 woman, and then I'll pick it up and it won't be that long, you know, a little while. We'll go back and have fun and finish it up. But it might be a while before I do a video. I mean, a few days, because I've got to get these things finished and out there online and everything for the prayer journal thing. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to let everybody know, if you're working through the Proverbs 31 woman with me, I just didn't want you to be mad or upset or disappointed that I wasn't putting things out there, so I thought I'd give you an explanation. So anyway, this one's going to be fun too, though. I'm really excited about the prayer war room stuff. So be looking for that. I also have a Christmas video scheduled that I've done already. It will come out December, I think it's December 7th. I'm working with another group on Facebook to help to join in with this Christmas project. So that will be coming out, and it's on a pop-up card. So you'll see that, but I've already shot that. So anyway, rambling here, on to the actual journal. Thanks. All right. Hi, everybody. So I thought I would do this last video before I take a break and just kind of show you what I've done. So I went in and sewed all those trims that I love so much on the edges of the pages. And then I took the verses, and I started a signature, and I just started to try to lay things out. And so I'm going to put I had two of these. There's a pink one and a red one. I like the red one the best. I'm going to put that in the front, sort of as a title page. And then it starts with verse 10. An excellent wife who can find for her worth is far above jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. And I put this picture here of the husband that kind of goes with that. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. So I was trying to look at like colors that go together. It's kind of tricky because, of course, this page is here and then it shows up again on the back, and you have no control over what's going to be there, really. So I did that, and I allowed some pages to put some tuck-ins. I haven't, you know, all my stuff from flea markets and all that stuff. So I just put the stuff from the kit right now. I figured I'd probably tuck this one in somewhere. I've got the one of the picnic. So I just started to just kind of put some pages in. So the next one is the one where it talks about she looks for wool and flax and works with her hands in delight. So some of the sewing stuff can go here. So I thought, well, the red, I'll put the red one with that. Then I have a pink page for the pink, and a little pocket probably to tuck these into. I know I'm going to have to add some more pockets and tuck things to this journal to hold everything. The next one is about the traveling. It says she is like a merchant ship. She brings her food from afar. So that's where my traveling things will go. So I started to poke those in, and I allowed some room for the passport. I'm going to put some of those travel posters in from my other kit. Here they are. I cut them all out. So here's from that kit out online of travel posters. So I'll probably choose some of those and poke those in. I put this page here with these pockets because I thought I would probably want to stick a bunch of things in this part. And then I did she rises also while it is still night and gives food to her household and portions to her maidens. So there's an excuse to put some cooking and maybe the aprons. Here's the little coin envelope that has the cooking kind of things on it. So I'm just putting them in there loosely for now to just see. There's another apron. Allowed some more empty pockets. And then the kitchen stuff that I had, there's several posters and signs for groceries and price tags and things. So I'm just kind of allowing room for those. Then I've got the vineyard one. She considers a field and buys it from her earnings, and she plants a vineyard. And then the tickets, I should have made the tickets pink since this is pink, but I didn't. I made the tickets for the vineyard red. So this I have red over here. So I'm going to put the tickets over here. And I also put this money woman here, which she could go several places because there's 2 or 3 verses that refer to this woman kind of doing things that make an income. So because it said from her earnings, she plants a vineyards, I put that with it. And then gave it a couple more pages. And then I did the one about where she girds herself with strength and makes her arms strong. So I did these ones where she's doing outdoor activities kind of together. And that was, then I left all these, and she senses that her gain is good. Her lamp does not go out at night. This I'll probably move back in here because I think that may be too many pages for that. So I'll probably put this back in here. And this may be crafting things. I have tickets for a crafting outing that would go here really well. I haven't put them in. So that was the first signature. And that took me, I think it was 7 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 pages. Pretty healthy. And then the next one, I have verse 19. She stretches out her hands to the distaff and her hands grasp the spindle. So we're back into the spinning and sewing situation. So I started to put more. I put the needle case. I have those needle packets that I collect. I'll be putting some of those in here. I have the one now. She extends her hand to the poor and she stretches out her hands to the needy. So I put an apron. I put a pocketbook because, it talks about giving. And I put the apron that goes with this page. Then I have, she is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. So now we're back to clothing. So I have the red handbag, red dots. And then she makes coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. And that's where the purple kind of paper doll things can go. And so I allowed several pages for that. I'm not sure how exactly that will lay out, but I had a bunch of purple that I had made, so I put those in there. The next verse says, her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. That could go anywhere, so I went ahead and put it here. I might move that back. I might move that back here because this is an awful lot of pages for that one before it. So then she makes linen garments and sells them and supplies belts to the tradesmen. Now we're back to the sewing. So I put one of these Thrifty Lady thread keepers here. And before I finalize it, I may move some of the sewing things here, but like those needle cases, some of those could go here too. So there's several pages here for sewing and for clothing and all that. So I may readjust those verses through this. But this one, I guess, I don't know if you count that. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this one as well. And then the third one, I went ahead and glued this on because I was afraid I was going to bend it up and mess it up. So, strength and dignity are her clothing, and she smiles at the future. So it mentions clothing. You could do some more clothing things. She opens her mouth in wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. I don't really know what I'm going to put with that, but I thought I'd allow a couple of pages. She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. So I put this cooking thing here for now. And allowed a couple more. And then I have this pocket is actually 2 verses. And I'm going to put it here. It says, her children rise up and bless her. Her husband also, and he praises her, saying, many daughters have done nobly, but you excel them all. So I might put some family pictures in there. But it's red, it's red, pink, red, so anything should go with it. But this one is, charm is deceitful, beauty vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put those right straight across from each other or not. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure they went in here somewhere. And I allowed a couple more pockets. And then this says, give her the product of her hands and let her works praise her in the gates. So again, talking about things that she's made. So I might go back and do some of those slow stitch samplers. I don't know if you've seen those people doing them online, but you take pieces of fabric and just do kind of sample stitching on them and then poke them in. I might do some of those. And so then there's these pages at the back. This one I think only has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages instead of 7. And right now it's pretty thin, but by the time I put all the stuff in it, I think it'll be bigger. So those 3 signatures carry all of the verses. And then as you'll remember, I'm going to have 5 signatures. This one is just the blank one that will come in and out with elastic. And then the recipe signature. So I put those all together, and it's going to be a pretty fat journal by the time it's done. It'll probably be square. So anyway, trying not to lose all these pieces and parts. That is my thought right now. There's a couple pockets I need to use. I'm going to have to add more pockets for sure. But anyway, so that's going to be it for a while. If you want to go ahead and finish yours up, please do. But I think we have talked about anything that might be tricky to put together. And so there's really nothing that I need to demonstrate on this journal. It's just a journal you're going to put things in. So we'll come back to it. But anyway, that's what I have so far on the Proverbs 31 woman. So I'll see you on the next video, which will be on the Prayer War Journal. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you like it.